guards out here. Scheid is very, very quick. Morris's Witt and Tate are just unbelievably quick. Ulstead is quick. Berge is quick. I mean, there's a lot of quickness out here.
Dana, I think that the demeanor of Hillcrest is the same it was in the tournament the other night. They're not starstruck at all. They just got to hit some shots.
They were starstruck in pregame warm-ups, though, when they watched about 6 different Tigers slam dunk. That can be intimidating for anybody.
Well, I tell you, Dana, that's see, the refs are supposed to be out here. They're not supposed to be able to do that.
There's a timeout on the floor.
It's an 11-point lead for the top-ranked Tigers. And we'll be back. You're watching Minnesota 6A semifinal action on WDAY.
Right now is your best time to buy a new home from Anderson Homes in Sabika. Get early bird savings on a wide selection of single wides, double wides, and modular homes. A new 3-bedroom 28 by 44 double wide is only $36,900 or just $332.34 a month. Stop in and see the 5 modular homes now in stock with a variety of floor plans. Or bring in your plans and they'll customize one just for you. Don't miss early bird savings on over 60 homes in stock. Anderson Homes, Sabika.
King of the road.
Congratulations to all the teams from Hillcrest Academy in Fergus Falls. Hillcrest, a private boarding school with students in grades 9 through 12 from 18 states and 4 foreign countries, offers a Christian education. Bible study and chapel are part of every school day. Hillcrest is fully accredited, featuring a college prep curriculum. Music includes band and choir, travel opportunities, private instrumental and voice lessons. Students at Hillcrest enjoy participation in a full sports program. For more information, contact Hillcrest Lutheran Academy.
Ford Aerostar just became a $1,000 better value. For a limited time, get $1,000 cash back when you buy or lease an Aerostar. That's $1,000 cash back on the versatile minivan with great towing capacity, room for 7, a driver's side airbag, and available electronic 4-wheel drive. And qualified buyers may get an additional $750 bonus for total cash back up to $1,750. See your Northland Ford dealer for details today.
Wahpeton gets the corn plant. The story after tonight's game.
Here's the athletic ability of Zach Witt, going to play quarterback in football at Mankato State. That's great body control, Coach.
Oh, and he's got such confidence. He goes in there and he's not worried. He's not going to lose the ball. He's got great hands, quick hands, great dribbler, and he explodes. And then, of course, when you do get in trouble, you throw it up in the air and the big guy goes after it.
Those are some pretty fat numbers from the field for the Tigers. Those are seasonal numbers there, folks. Witt, 57% from the field. Loge, of course. Does he have an outside shot? We haven't seen it tonight.
He hasn't had to do it.
2-3 zone now for the Comets. Andy Tate out to Witt. Tate again in the corner looking for Loge. They double him up. Can't leave him alone. He's very dangerous from the corner. This time it won't go, and it's going to go to the Comets. Let's go to Dana Mock.
Ed Denny, I was in the Hillcrest huddle that time, and it has switched from Loge to Tate, and now the concern is Zach Witt. And even when the Comets play their 2-3 defense, Greg Preston telling his guards, you have to play Witt like you're in a man-to-man because he can penetrate so well.
Levang trying to get Loge out away from the bucket. Scheid. His first 2. With 3:07 remaining in the first half, Comets draw with a 9. 448 teams in Minnesota started the season. 64 teams remain tonight. The lefty, and that is going to be a rejection, but a foul on Nate Carl. Denny,
I think Hillcrest is getting out of that press what they want, except for Witt driving through it. When he goes through it, they're playing 5-on-3.
You know, this Sweet 16 tournament format they have at the state tournament this year, and Morris ranked #1 in Class A. How do you rank them with the AA teams that you've seen around the state? Are we watching arguably the best team in the state?
It's a real possibility. I am really pulling, if they're going to get through this thing, then I'm really going to pull for them like crazy, because I'll tell you what, I I have really been for that proposal for a long time. We have been pushing for that and pushing for it.
Witt on the putback, on the rebound, and he'll go to the line off the foul again, and that'll be the 15th foul here on the Comets in the first half. 3 on the Tigers.
Witt showed some real jumping ability there yet. I don't know what ability he doesn't have. I mean, he's got it all.
Why do you like that one-class system, Denny, when you get down to the last 16 teams?
Well, it's a matter of interest in the game, and you know, you got the David and Goliath thing, and it's been excellent in the past when we had it, and it just makes for a much better tournament. I think a big thing is in this, to get to the state tournament is a big thing.
And this is going to be a big bucket for Andy Tate. Tate has got 8 on the night, and back up by 14 goes Morris.
And we haven't changed that with the format because there are 8 A teams going to get in there and 8 AA, so we haven't changed that to get into the state.
Well, you've seen the celebrations here at this facility over the years that we've seen when teams win a region and section championship. They're not denied any emotion.
That's for sure. But you know what's happened in the past few years? The team that gets out of here, it's kind of anticlimactic. They go down there and play to 5,000 people for their first game, you know, and this place is packed. I mean, this is the greatest tournament in Minnesota, no doubt, you know. We go from the subsection to the region here.
Loge, the world is covering him, and it doesn't matter.
Very quick moves, very quick moves. I'm sure that has to be the impressive thing why Minnesota gave him a contract already yet. He's so quick for a big kid.
They're a good-looking team when they put Boots in there at forward with him, too.
Wow. He's a 6'5" kid.
Carl. Oh, he had to get that one up quick. Nice play by Nate Carl.
Nice move.
His first 2 of the night. And Mark Torgerson, he wants a timeout. So with a minute 22 remaining, not taking anything for granted, up by 14, the Tigers will burn a timeout, and you'd have to think there's probably a little bit of pressure on the shoulders of Mark Torgerson, coaching in a small town anywhere in America with a kid as good as Logie, to win this thing.
Definitely, definitely. And you know, and expectations are great. You know, you want it for your boy, you want it for yourself and everything, you know, and we all do for our families and so forth.
It makes you better.
Yeah, it does. But sometimes parents get so involved in expectations that they get pretty narrow-minded, you know, and kind of get blinders on there. And then sometimes, you know, who are you going to take it out on? I guess it's the coach.
I talked to Mark before the game tonight. I said, well, you probably feel a little heat. He smiles and, oh, yeah, it's there. I said, well, Coach, let me tell you, won a lot of games before that kid showed up.
Yeah.
And you got to keep that in perspective, too.
That's right. You know, Mark was there. He's been there for 13 years at Morris, and 8 years the head coach. Before that, he coached he was assistant to Bob Mulder. Now, Bob Mulder is a cousin to the great Kevin Mulder that played for Morehead State.
The all-time scoring leader, you bet.
Yes, and I'll tell you what, Bob Mulder was a very good, Mark told me tonight, he says, boy, I learned a lot of defense from Bob. Bob was an excellent coach. He lives in Fargo now, is outstanding man. They're very good friends yet.
And here we go. Zach Witt off the timeout with a minute 15 remaining in the first half.
Now that thing's doing its job, that little press. Slowing them up a little bit. Now if they can just stop Witt from penetrating it.
Schmidgall back to Boots. Inside a minute, Logie, triple team. Fabulous player.
Great touch.
He's hit 8 of 9 shots. He's got 16 points here in the first half.
You know, you're 6'10", you put the ball on the floor, and people say, oh, no, but he kind of lost it a little bit. He went down, dug it out. He's so quick with his hands. Look at those hands. So quick.
Andy Tate, he's the beneficiary of the scoring column of that play. And all of a sudden, it's a big lead for the Tigers. Fergie at the Levang. Carl, and he's fouled. That's going to be on Schmidgall.
That's his second.
Hillcrest going for the last shot here. I'm sure they're hoping they're going to get a 3 out of it.
And for the Comets, number 22, Joel Shaw.
Put Scheid in for Berge for offensive purposes.
Carl, nice touch. Won't go. Levang in trouble. Gets it off. This is Olstead for 3. Nice put back. It won't count. Selvig's follow will not count. So the Tigers will step to the locker room at intermission with a decisive lead. 42-24. The Morris Tigers, ranked number 1 in the state at 22-2, leading here at halftime. Let's go to Dana Mock.
Greg Preston, you get your hands full, don't you?
Yeah, we sure do. You know, we thought even the first quarter we came out, did some things pretty well, kept it actually about 10. I think what really hurt us, I think we had it down to 7 or 8. We're moving the ball pretty well, good patience, getting good shots. And then they got a put back here on a missed free throw. They missed 2 free throws, got a put back, and that really hurt. Lead went up to about 18 in a hurry.
There's never any quit in the Comets, is there?
There isn't. There won't be the next half either.
Thanks, Coach.
Greg Preston, and here's just play at both ends of the floor, Denny.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how many points out of the 78 points a game that this team scores, I wonder how many points he developed some way or other.
Created off the defensive end and then in transition.
Right.
And he's got the 2 perfect guards to complement that type of D in the paint.
The young man, Tate, there, number 10, as we watched him come down the floor, he's the cross-country champ for the last 2 years in the state of Minnesota. I mean, these kids are real athletes.
The Tigers losing to St. Agnes in last year's state championship game. They want another shot at the whole thing. They might get it. They lead at halftime in the semifinals of the 6A tournament here at Concordia. 42-24. We're back with more live Minnesota basketball coverage on DA Live.
Must have been the sports car-like handling and the hot looks. Yeah, that's what drew me to the Grand Am in the first place. Must have been the Grand Am's features that made me take an even closer look. This Grand Am has standard anti-lock brakes and airbag, automatic transmission, and automatic power door locks. So why did I buy the Grand Am? Must have been the low monthly payments. This new Grand Am is only $238 a month, and it's not a lease. The must-have 95 Pontiac Grand Am, GM's #1 selling car. See your North Country Pontiac dealers.
Whatever you need, whenever you need us, we're always there just for you. And stop and go, we're always there. Stop in when you're out and stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, we're always there.
Even with all the sunflowers out there, ever notice how easy it is to spot the sunflowers backed by more research than any other brand? Choose the leading sunflower hybrids and harvest the rewards of pioneer research.
Leadership. The professionals at New Center. Don't just bring it home, they bring it to life. The people of WDAY add to your life every day, keeping you informed, keeping you in touch. It's not just the news, it's the news leader, News Center 6.
Oh, the smiles of the tournament, they never go away. We started this thing, Denny, back in 1985. Is that right, Jim? It sure is. 1985 when Glenwood defeated Lake Park.
Okay, yes.
And remember some of the great teams we've seen over the years here. Staples, of course, Lynn Peterson always brings a ball club here.
Oh, doesn't he? Yes.
How about Critchie's team in '87, the Holly Nuggets?
Outstanding. I felt they were going to win the state. You know, they shot 72% and got beaten the game down to state. They got a little conservative, didn't take enough shots.
Then Bertha Hewitt over Breckenridge in the 88 game. Wasn't that a dandy? Long Prairie has come up with some phenomenal games. And the Tigers, their 2 losses this year, both on the road, and a team that you're going to see a little bit later here tonight, Minnewaska taking on Staples. They defeated this Morris Tigers ball club by 4. So hold your hat and stay tuned. We got another great one coming up.
The other little thing here is that Newland and Spicer, a bunch of sophomores and juniors last year, I believe Morris went overtime with them both times to beat them, and they were also in the state tournament last year. So we got another young team there, down there in another region that people will be looking for to be in the state tournament.
We're at halftime. The Tigers lead Hillcrest, and we're back with more in a moment.
If you don't want your fish swimming in these waters, try the world's greatest tuna sub at Subway. Chunk-like tuna, fresh baked bread, and all your favorite fixins. So remember, it's their way or Subway, the place where fresh is the taste.
Some people love the seafood or all the fresh fixins. But what gets most people is the crab. The Subway Seafood and Crab Sub. Subway, the place where fresh is the taste.
A tagger is murdered.
I'm not crazy about graffiti either, Andy. This kid, he was brained with a baseball bat.
And 2 kids cover for the mob.
Your name's Paul Bellini, right?
I decline that.
What do you mean you decline it? Where's your witnesses?
We'll get you a list so you can threaten everybody alphabetically, all right?
Then Sylvia reveals a secret from her past.
I was afraid that you would think of me differently.
Sylvia. An all-new Blue. Viewer discretion advised.
Coming up tonight on WDAY.
Long before dawn, he's already working for you. WDAY News Director Al Ahmet goes to work early, checking reports from around the region so you can wake up to the latest information. Watch the Valley's weather report at 6:55 and local news updates at 7:25 and 8:25. Start your day with WDAY. Al Ahmet in the morning, weekdays on Channel 6.
From the hills of Hollywood to the trails of campaigns, hot stars give top politicians a run for our money. Al Pacino's traded in his scent of a woman for the pursuit of public service. But can he escape a conspiracy of corruption and deceit?
I choose to fight back!
Then will Roseanne's John Goodman leave the life of acting to pursue the political spotlight himself?
Show business is silly enough. Politics is one step beyond.
Find out on E.T.
Wednesday night at 6:30 on WDAY.
Loge unofficially has missed only 1 shot here in the first half, and there he is using the baseline very well, getting around the triple team, and has got great presence on the floor. And the field goal's just phenomenal, hitting 19 of 26.
That's just difficult to beat. There's no doubt about it. You know, Hillcrest isn't shooting that bad. You know, they could have just well had a couple more. They were right on the iron, but it's just whatever Morris, whatever they're doing is right all the time.
Olstead has got 8 for the Comets, and Loge with 16. He's 8 of 9 from the field tonight.
Ed and Dana, Olstead started with 6 of the first 8 points, and so Morris goes out after him and really makes it difficult for him to get any more shots, because that's the type of team they've got. They got such quickness out there, they can go out and get those quick kids.
Ryan Prosser, who hit some big threes the other night, has yet to score. And he is very dangerous when he gets going at three-point land. And Nate Carl, as you mentioned, has got to come up and hit some shots. They're just not falling. Levang actually has played, I think, pretty well inside against Loge on the offensive end.
He certainly has.
We're at halftime. Tigers lead it. We'll be back.
Over
100 new and used trucks in stock and ready for immediate delivery. Nelson Ford in Fergus Falls is your truck headquarters. Hi, I'm Laurel Nelson. With over 70 new trucks in stock, you can choose from F-150 4x4s as low as $15,990. Super cabs, diesels, Rangers, Windstars, Explorers at prices that won't be beat anywhere. Don't miss our used truck line. We have a continuous flow of fresh trades. Selection, service, and price that won't be beat. Your next truck is at Nelson Ford in Fergus Falls, your best buy dealer always.
Extreme mountain biking, 45 miles an hour.
Did it.
65 miles an hour.
Done it.
Blindfolded.
Been there.
Then a 4,000-foot vertical drop.
Tried that.
All while slamming a Dew. Nothing's more intense than slamming Mountain Dew. Oh yeah, no shoot. Just kidding.
Decent.
At Vigan & Johnson Furniture downtown Hawley, you'll find super savings in every department. Quality furniture to spruce up any room in your home. Buy now and save during their March anniversary sale at Vigan & Johnson Furniture.
Leadership, the professional.
Are you looking for convenience? Hi, I'm Dave Auberg, President of Pelican Valley State Bank. We're open 55.5 hours a week, including Saturday. We have plenty of parking, drive-in and instant cash services. Remember, convenient banking at Pelican Valley State Bank.
Wahpeton gets the corn plant, the story after tonight's game.
Back for the second half, Morris leading 42-24. Mark, any concerns here for the second half?
Well, we got to keep playing hard because they're going to come at us. They played very well up here in the second half in the subsection game, so we got to keep playing hard, keep trying to get it into Kevin. He's had a good half, and Zach's penetration has been there, and the threes have been there. We got to keep her going. We can't let up. Thanks, Mark.
No sense in coming this far and letting up, right, Coach?
No, I think he remembers last year when Staples came back from 20 down and had a chance at the buzzer to win the thing. I'm so impressed with their athletes. They got such quickness. I mean, the guards out there, we know they're quick, but Loge is so quick. They've just got a fine team.
I got to take a real close look at this mini Wasco ball club. I don't know if this Tiger team's beatable. And they beat them by 4. Is that going to be a great one?
Well, I'll guarantee you, Ed, they didn't play like they did the first half against Hillcrest and get beat. I'll guarantee you that. 19 for 26 at 73% from the field. That is amazing.
Loge 8 of 9, and he's got 16. We've yet to see him at the free throw line.
You know, Coach Preston said he wanted to keep them down so they didn't take too many shots. And actually, he's probably 26 shots. I think he'd be fairly happy with that.
You betcha. Well, the Tigers, they will start it out here in the second half against his own. Loge, he's human. Rasmussen's shot is denied.
I like the idea that he had of using the board, using the glass up there. It's a friendly glass. You just got it a little bit too hard.
This is a shooter's gym, is it not?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
And the free throw by Asmus. It won't go. So the Comets will face a man-to-man, their first possession. Berge can play. Prosser has yet to shoot a 3 tonight. Levang on the base. Schmidgall comes off with it to Zach Witt. The save by Tate comes off to Olstead. Levang, Berge.
Nice pass.
They'll take it. Just get a few and see what happens, right?
That's what they're looking for. Nice job on the press.
Asmus can't get it to go. Where did that rebound come from?
Oh, did he leap?
Zach Witt, what an athlete.
Ed, when I saw his head up there, I thought, well, that had to be one of their 6'3" kids at least.
Oh, Loge with phenomenal touch.
That answers the question, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Yes, I can shoot it from 15 too, guys.
Nice turnaround.
Yes, nice shot.
Olstead knocked out of bounds by Andy Tate.
Look at Andy Tate, just stays after the ball all the time. That's just the way they're playing. I mean, it's going to be very tough to come back against a team that hustles like that.
Olstead. Carl now to, oh, Prosser lost the ball off his foot. Here's the nice passing by Hillcrest on the break. Olstead long down court. Levang saves it to Berge.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Asmus on the putback of the missed shot. Berge's in trouble, gets it off to Carl. Here come the Comets. Picked off by Zach Witt. To Loge. He's got 20. Prosser. He's fouled. Well, that wakes up the crowd a little bit, no matter what the score is.
Well, yeah, and it also wakes up Coach Preston. He's saying, hey, guys, we can't play this game against them. Yeah, it's a pretty easy chore for the big guy to go up there and slam it, isn't it?
He saw the opportunity off the turnover and got hustling. Commanding lead. Selvig. And the Comets will maintain possession. They're 6, 7, 8, 9 deep on the baseline here at the Cobber Fieldhouse. Packed up to the top. They're parking 10 blocks away. Witt to Andy Tate. Nice pick by John Berge. Up to Florida. Scheid is foul. That's going to be on Andy Tate. Now, Scheid can run the floor. Now, we've seen Hillcrest come out here in the second half. They're pushing the ball up the floor.
They really are. They had two of the best doing it there, Berge and Scheid. Berge came up with a steal down there and came out hard. But I don't know if that's what they're going to want to do.
Berge. Nice touch. Berge, he's got 6. Still a commanding lead by the Tigers. Witt threw it away. The no-look pass could not be handled by Asmus.
It's called spacing, Ed. They were just too close together. There's no way you can react to a ball coming at you when it's that close together and it's got a sting on it.
Carl. Levang. He'll use the board. No wonder that tape was up on that glass.
Beautiful shot.
This is a good start for Hillcrest. Comes back and drills a 3.
What a way to answer a run, huh?
It's a 20-point lead for the Tigers. 4:28 remaining in the third, but a very fluid start for Hillcrest. They're not intimidated, but they are behind, and we'll be back.
matter how long it takes to get your Diet Pepsi, don't worry. Great taste is always guaranteed.
Just made it!
Yes.
Ha. Straw?
With more than a decade of stable prices, with economic development programs that have helped create more than 5,000 new jobs, with energy efficiency programs to help lower your energy bills, with a firm commitment to preserving the quality of our environment, and with 800 employees dedicated to meeting your energy needs quickly, completely, and courteously, Otter Tail Power Company has
the energy to serve you. Fergus Falls, Minnesota, home of Hillcrest Academy and the Hillcrest Comets. These merchants extend best wishes to the Comets. Swanson Floral and Greenhouse. Hardy's Family Restaurant, Fergus Falls. Interstate Incorporated on Machinery Hill. Mr. C's Family Dining. Otter Tail Power Company. Glenn D. Rogness Trucking. Security State Bank, Fergus Falls. Wolvatny Auto Repair. Congratulations to Hillcrest Academy in Fergus Falls.
It is very rare that we have a score like this in this tournament, which is to suffice how good Morris is.
They have played tremendous basketball up to this time. They really have.
Carl. Shied inside. Carl gets it. The turnaround. Nice touch over the big kid. Carl's got 4 on the night. Play with confidence. Stay aggressive. Dana, what are the kind of words we're hearing in the huddle there?
Greg Preston, same guy as if he was up by 20 or down by 20. Defensively, he wanted to switch to a 1-2-2 zone. A little safer that way, he felt.
Scheid draws the foul.
Scheid exploded to the bucket from the baseline down there. Berge gives him a nice pass up court. Tough to handle a kid that goes to the bucket like that.
Yeah, he's definitely got direction. Scheid, his 4th point tonight. Olstead will check in. We have not seen the Comets get carried away with 3-pointers. What's your philosophy on that, Denny, when you get behind? When do they become an integral part of what you have to do?
Well, I think it is an integral part of the Comets game, but they just haven't been able to get them off because of Morris's quickness getting out there.
Levang, this is a nice rebounding flurry that the Comets have going on the boards, but
in other words, what I'm saying, Ed, is that they really shoot a lot of threes. If they can shoot them, they'll take them because they're an excellent 3-point shooting game. It depends on what type of team you got, I guess. If you've got a team that can shoot them, and you haven't been shooting them, you gotta go after it when you're down 20 points. I wouldn't just shoot threes all the time, but
Loge, Levang, the Comets.
Well, Hillcrest pinching Loge in there now. He's got a lot of body on him when he gets the ball, so it's throwing him off a little bit.
Scheid. They're drawing everybody out of there. They want Scheid to drive, and that one didn't work. Had 3 guys in the corner at the top of your screen trying to clear out for the 2 guards.
Yep, they tried to clear it out, but Loge stepped over and took care of business.
Andy Tate. We forgot to tell you about his touch. He's hit 3 threes and 2 twos tonight.
He's an excellent athlete. I don't know what else Morris could do. I mean, they are just playing a magnificent basketball game.
Well, Mark Turgerson's got him tournament ready. There's no question about that. Berge covered up by Schmidgall and Olstead. And Boots is tied up by Levang.
Levang is sure working hard on the board, guys. I'll tell you, he is really pounding in there.
Scheid. Olstead. Levang, why not? He draws the foul. Smart play. Loge doesn't foul out very often, but if he can get one on him, it isn't going to hurt.
This is so typical of the Hillcrest kids. They give that threat of a shot.
You mentioned that the other night.
Fake. Yeah, it's great. It's a great move. It's just a great fake, and then they put the ball on the floor and try to get their shot.
Well, it gives you a second chance.
You bet.
And Mike Levang, who's got 8, misses his first free throw. We're back with the championship game Friday night. 8 o'clock start. 2 misses for Levang.
Witt puts on a little exhibition out there, but uses it to his advantage. He's just a great ball handler. Well, there's one of the few passes that Morris is throwing away tonight. I see no letdown by the Morris team, though, because they're still hustling on defense, and you keep hustling on defense, you don't have a letdown.
Olstead up top. Prosser's first 3 of the night.
He can shoot them.
His first attempt and his first hit. Andy Tate, look at how he handles that ball, Coach.
Very much of a ball handler with, I was going to say, very much confidence. Tremendous confidence.
Loge called for double dribble. Mark Torgerson didn't see it. Levang. The defense.
There's
the
that threat of
Tigers
a
is
shot.
something else.
He had him up in the air again, but Loge's got those long arms. He reached out and got a piece of the ball.
Still a 17-point lead as we wind down the third quarter.
Kind of nice to be able to bring in a 6'5" guy off the bench, isn't it?
It is.
He's a fine player.
Zach Witt tosses it away. A rare turnover again.
Yeah, he's had a couple here the second half.
Closing seconds here of the third quarter. 17-point lead for the top-ranked Morris Tigers. This is John Berge with the ball. Prosser just hit a 3. Now they got Boots out on him. He'll challenge the line. Up top, Scheid. He's dangerous. That one won't fall. Levang. The putback is rejected by Loge and a foul by Boots.
I'm very impressed with Levang's work ethics in there, Ed. He's really going after the boards.
Levang hits his first of 3 at the line tonight. Mark Torgerson telling me before the game that Loge 6'9", but has got 6'11" arms. He's got that wingspan that's something else.
Got a Phil Jackson wingspan.
Oh, Zach Witt almost at the quarter. And it's going to be a 15-point lead for the top-ranked Morris Tigers as we go to the fourth quarter. Staples and Minnewaska will be up next. The Tigers just 8 minutes away from advancing to the Minnesota 6A championship game, and we're back.
Congratulations to all the teams from Hillcrest Academy in Fergus Falls. Hillcrest, a private boarding school with students in grades 9 through 12 from 18 states and 4 foreign countries, offers a Christian education. Bible study and chapel are part of every school day. Hillcrest is fully accredited, featuring a college prep curriculum. Music includes band and choir, travel opportunities, private instrumental and voice lessons. Students at Hillcrest enjoy participation in a full sports program. For more information, contact Hillcrest Lutheran Academy.
Quality custom buildings and satisfied customers. That's what Foltz Buildings are all about.
We're very, very satisfied with Foltz Builders.
I think Foltz puts up a heck of a building as far as dollars and cents.
Whether your need is commercial, insulated shop, machine storage, or garage and RV storage, a Foltz building is best. Completely erected with warranty. Look at the models open 7 days a week at Foltz Buildings, Highway 10 West, Detroit Lakes, serving Minnesota and the Dakotas.
Boy, it's cold out today. I'm sure glad I had the Cenex PetroServe Car Care Center install that auto start. With just a push of this button, I can start my car so it will be warm and ready to go when I need it. What a great idea.
Now's the time to visit the Cenex PetroServe Car Care Center in Morehead. Ray and Tim, ASE certified technicians, will service and repair your vehicle using the latest diagnostic equipment and quality Cenex products, guaranteed. For the best in quality and service, visit the Cenex PetroServe Car Care Center in Morehead.
They're coming. Yes, the 1996 Dodge Caravans are coming to Muscatel, so the 95s are on sale. You'll save 2 ways: Muscatel discounts and excellent option rebates. Make your choice from Muscatel's large selection of new 1995 Caravans. Lots of colors, features, and options to choose from. Start planning now for your summer vacation in America's family car, Dodge Caravan. Take advantage of the big discounts and option rebates on 1995 Caravans at Muscatel, Morehead, and Holly, where your satisfaction is important, and it shows.
We go to the final 8 minutes of the semifinals here tonight. Game 1, Morris Tigers ranked number 1. They lead by 15 over the Fergus Falls Hillcrest Comets. And Loge, 2 more. He has got 22 on the night.
Coach set that play up, and it was just beautiful. There wasn't anybody close to him when he caught the ball and put it in. Kevin Loge, first half 8 for 9, second half 3 for 7. Hillcrest has had some more bodies on him in the second half.
From the start, you bet. Prosser up top to Carl. Man-to-man deep. Prosser again. Rasmus. Nothing there. Andy Tate, 3-point play. He's going to the line. Foul is going to be on John Berge.
Well, those legs won him 2 state championships cross country, and he really exploded to the basket with that bucket.
To the line for the Tigers, number 10, Andy Tate to shoot 1.
Andy Tate with 15 on the night. Just a dominant performance here by the backcourt of the Morris Tigers, and that completes the 3-point play. Dana?
Ed Denny was in that Morris at the end of the third quarter, and Mark Torgerson said that Fergus Falls Hillcrest was out scrapping us a little bit. 15-point lead heading into the fourth was not enough, according to him. He said work it around the outside because Hillcrest is sagging on Loge. Work around the outside, that'll open up Loge.
Loge with a fake one way and comes back the other.
Well,
he's
Dana,
got 24.
They're listening to him because they're really scrapping.
They are playing hard, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Carl. Prosser had the 3 and passed it up. Berge in the land of giants. Finds a way. Loge again. They cover him up. Asmus, he's got 3 seconds in there.
Nice pass by Loge to Asmus up high, but his foot was in the lane yet.
So with 6:19 remaining in the game, it's the Tigers by 18, and we're back. You're watching Minnesota 6A semifinal action live on the Valley Sports Leader, WDAY.
Get into next year's snow fun at Claybacker Implement. Claybacker Implement is your Polaris dealer in Holly. And now during the Polaris Snow Check, put $200 down on a new 1996 Polaris snowmobile and get up to $500 in free clothing and accessories. Check out the new aggressive body styling on the 96 Polaris flag. Claybacker Implement has year-round Polaris fun with great selections of jet skis, ATVs, clothing, and accessories. It's fun in any season at Claybacker Implement, your Polaris dealer, just off Highway 10 in Holly.
Barnum's Napa Auto Parts has the largest inventory of auto parts in the area. Let their strength work for you. Quality auto parts when you need them. Plus, they provide services to fit your needs. Barnum's will mix and match any color paint, including low-cost urethane enamel for farm and fleet. Free off-the-car testing of your starter or alternator. Napa also will make custom hydraulic hoses for farm, fleet, and industrial equipment. They're open when you need them, weeknights, Saturdays, and Sundays.
We keep America running.
This is a serious commitment.
I know, Dad.
Well, what about the others?
They don't compare.
There's more to consider than just beauty.
I know.
There's inner qualities like warmth and strength.
I know.
And you'll have stormy days, too.
I've thought about all that, Dad.
Well, for 30 years, your mother and I have loved our Pella windows, and I know you'll be happy with yours.
Thanks, Dad.
The Pella Window Store, Main and 45th Street, Fargo.
Wahpeton gets the corn plant. The story after tonight's game.
Subsection 8 AA championship game in Detroit Lakes at halftime. Fergus Falls leading Morehead 29-20. Otters have already defeated Morehead 3 times this year. Here we're in the 4th. It's an 18-point advantage for the top-ranked Tigers. Waiting in the wings, Staples and Minnewaska. 2 coaches, John Starnes and Lynn Peterson. You need a calculator to figure out how many wins they've got.
They've got a lot. They've got a lot. They're both going to be at the 400 anytime.
Prosser pumping some life into the Hillcrest offense. Back to a 15-point advantage for the Tigers. The kick by Olstead. Credit the Tigers tonight. They've held Olstead quiet offensively.
That's that quickness. They know he can score, so they're out after him.
Zach Witt uses the left hand really well. Loge, what hands?
Did he go high to get that ball?
Levang, nice outlet to Olstead. He'll get an easy oh, yes, he gets it. That's recognizing the floor. It's down to 13. 5:20 remaining. It's going to be a near miracle needed, but you never know.
Oh, they're really working that inside-outside game, and that's an excellent game. Defense can't do much.
Tate. Zach Witt. Nice move on the base. And Asmus, no, it's going to be out on Levang.
Oh, Levang's going after that board. He is really after it.
I think the Tigers, their guards showed tremendous discipline in passing up open shots, knowing they got the big kid inside.
Very patient.
That's coaching, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Again, it'll stay with the Tigers. They've got it down to 4.5 minutes.
You got to give Hillcrest credit. They're playing some excellent defense here. I mean, this Morris team has got so much power from all over the place, and they're on the ball. That word scrappy, that's exactly what Hillcrest is, a very scrappy team. There's a patient. They waited until Loge got good position in there, and Hillcrest kids couldn't do anything about it.
Just another night at the office. He's got his average at 26. And Levang is going to get charged with a foul. Loge with 27 points. We're down to the 4-minute mark. Comets at 19-4 on the year, trying to make it happen. This is Prosser for 3. Again, Loge controls the missed shot. Tigers milked over 90 seconds off their last possession. Andy Tate. Oh, they are just solid all the way around the lineup.
They keep coming at you. See, Hillcrest has got to score to be able to be effective, because then they can put that little press on, and then they can control it a little bit.
Greg Preston wants his team to finish strong, and he'll call the timeout with 3.5 remaining, and we'll be back.
Year after year, Minnesota Motor Company has been named a Buick Best-in-Class dealer. Out of more than 3,000 dealers nationwide, only a handful receive this prestigious award. What does it mean to you? It means that all departments at Minnesota Motor have been found to be outstanding in the professional attention they give to the needs of customers. See for yourself. Stop in and experience firsthand the personal care and courtesy that makes Minnesota Motor Company a best-in-class winner. Buick, Chevrolet, Cadillac, and Geo. Minnesota Motor Company, South Pebble Lake Road, Fergus Falls.
Don't buy from your competition. Northland Truss Systems is not a contractor or lumberyard, but a local team with 21 years experience. Northland Truss Systems manufacture a quality line of roof and floor trusses and wall components, all to specifications, with precision engineering by Alpine engineered products and service for your every need. Northland Truss Systems carry the Silent Floor System, manufactured by Truss Joyce McMillan.
Morris in control. Staples and Minnewaska will be here next at the Copper Field House, and then we'll be back on Friday night for our Section 6A championship game and the winner to the state tournament. And as we mentioned a little bit earlier tonight, in case you just joined us, that new format is going to be highly celebrated this year as the Sweet 16 tournament. It's going to be in Minnesota.
And I'm impressed.
The winner of the 6A, this section, Denny, will not have to play a double-A team in the state tournament until the semifinal round if they win down there. So,
okay,
a very formidable chance from the representative of this section, I would think.
Very much so. Yes, that would be great. I was going to say, I'm really impressed with Hillcrest. I'll tell you, they got it down to 13 points, and then Morris kept the ball for a minute, finally got the ball to Loge for a three-pointer, and then Tate comes back and hits another three. So
Zach Witt, he did it all, but the behind the back was a little bit too much.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit frustrated in Hillcrest's quickness.
Levang for 3, won't go. 17 is the count. We're inside the 3-minute mark. Loge, Witt from 15, too strong. Loge again. I know that we have not seen a finer big man in the years of doing this tournament.
No.
Levang, oh, Loge, big rejection, nothing called, and a nice putback by Selvig. Still at 17. I understand that Zach Witt has just got a tremendous arm. Going to be a great throwing quarterback in that one-back offense for Runkle.
That wouldn't surprise me any. I'll tell you, he's a great athlete.
Loge out to Witt. They're going to milk it. We're down inside the 2-minute mark. He set Loge up for the jam, but the foul came, and he may have gotten away with a little travel there.
I believe so.
Nice piece of ball handling by Zach Witt, but wait a minute now. 1, 2, oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to talk to Terry Knopf and say maybe he's a little too quick for his reffing. He had the right idea, and he went in there, and they're going to get points out of it.
Kevin Loge. I got him unofficially for 30. I mean, he just had a night. So with 1:43 remaining, Kevin Loge will sit down, and he will be back here on Friday night. One of the most celebrated players in the state this year on the top-ranked Class A Tigers. He was the nuclear warhead for this team tonight. I guess I'm so amazed at how complete the Tigers are. And I really have to compliment Greg Preston and Hillcrest for really matching them in a number of phases of the game. They got out and got some transition buckets tonight. Levain got in and got some rebounds. If there's one thing this Hillcrest team was lacking tonight was a good shooting percentage in the first half.
You're so right with that whole thing, Ed. I'll tell you, we're sitting here, and the second half, Hillcrest has played right with them.
Yes, they have. It's at 17, and Mike Levain off the bucket can get a three-point play, and he does. Well, that one won't go. Good quickness tonight shown by both ball clubs. Asmus gets it back to Zach Witt. Witt over to Andy Tate. Tate has really been a three-point ace tonight. He's hit 4 3-pointers. You know, you talk about Loge's 30 points. What about those 3-pointers this outfit has hit? They've hit 5 3-pointers, 6 3-pointers as a team. Schmidtgall has hit 2 of them. Tate's hit 4.
It goes right along with you saying they're such a complete ball club. Yeah, they got guards that are quick and shoot the three-pointers. Their front line can shoot the three-pointers, and their front line can really sky. They're very good jumpers. Big rebounders. That 6'3", 6'5", comes off the bench. Excellent team.
Zach Witt chipping in 10 tonight. This will be his second free throw. And Levain comes away with the rebound. We're inside a minute remaining in the ball game. And it comes off to Asmus. Asmus getting a little sloppy. Selvig's going to have a shot at a bucket. Too strong. Asmus again. So we're down to the final 40 seconds. Donovan in for the Tigers. That's going to be a foul on Levain, and that will send Asmus to the line shooting 1 and 1. So we have not had the drama and the excitement in this first game tonight that we're so used to in this tournament, but what we have seen is some superior talent on the high school level.
Very much so, and Hillcrest does not have to feel bad. They played an excellent basketball game. In fact, as we said to start the game, if some of those shots would have fallen, they were right there. They would have been right with Morris at halftime.
And Jeremy Stock comes in for the Tigers. And also checking in Ryan Nelson. So Mark Torgerson is going to unload the bench here. Ryan Donovan is in Free throw by Asmus is good. He's got 4 on the night. And also checking in for Hillcrest. Carl back in the ball game. And Asmus sits down. And John Hubner is in for the Tigers. So Boots is the only regular on the floor for the Tigers right now. Hillcrest trying to get something going. Eric Ugrud makes a nice shot on the bucket on the side court. Down to the closing seconds. And these Tiger players, they want a piece of the action, do they not, Coach?
Oh, don't they?
Oh, there's a nice move inside.
Nice drive on the baseline.
That was a dandy move, and the Morris Tigers score with Ryan Donovan putting it up and in, and that'll do it. As the Morris Tigers with a overwhelming performance here tonight, with a 75-55 win over the Hillcrest Comets. Morris goes to 23-2. Fergus Falls, Hillcrest Academy ending the season at 19-5. So a very dominant showing by Kevin Loge.
Both teams playing excellent basketball. It's just that Morris had just a few too many weapons.
Let's go to the side court. Dana Mock is with the kid who unofficially put in 30 tonight, and also the backcourt ace in Zach Witt. Dana?
Kevin, you were supposed to win this game. Nobody thought that Hillcrest would upset you. Was it tough to prepare for him, to get emotionally ready to play?
Yeah, we just had to go over. We had films of the team, and we got, we watched some films and had to watch the guys. We knew what guys we had to stop, and that's what we did. We came to do our job, and that was to win, and that's what happened.
Seeing their tallest player was 6'3", you had to know you kind of have a big day tonight?
Well, I didn't know. I just wanted, whenever there's a small guy guarding me, I just take advantage as much as I can.
Does the challenge at times come to just play as a team, and because you have an 18, 20-point lead so often, to make sure you just finish the job and stay fundamentally sound throughout the game?
Exactly. That happened last year. We were up with Staples, by 18, 20 at halftime, and they came back and got within 2. And that was all last year. We'd get up big at halftime, and we'd end up giving it up. And the teams come back. We knew we just had to keep putting on the pressure and keep winning as much as we could.
Evan, congratulations. Good luck Friday.
Thank you.
Zach Witt joins us. Zach, was the cheer at the end of the game for you or your younger brother, Forrest?
I can't quite figure that one out. I think it was for my brother, but he's got a fan club down there.
Pleased with this performance and your win over Hillcrest because you were supposed to win.
Yeah, we were supposed to win. We played a little sloppy. I had a lot of turnovers, but
you have to get better by Friday against either Staples or Minnewaska.
Yes.
Against Staples or Minnewaska, you have to raise your level of play even more.
Oh yeah, we'll raise our level of play. I think we usually play to the level of our competition, but
nice game, Zach.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thanks, Dana. At courtside with a couple of key players and Mark Torgerson, a familiar face of our coverage of the tournament here of the section. Mark, congratulations. Nice job tonight. Kids played really hard, even with a big lead.
Yeah, thank you. And we had to, because Hillcrest did not give up. And boy, that's one of the scrappier teams we played. And real quick, and as Zach said it, we turned the ball over a little more than we're used to. And we'll have to take better care of the ball on Friday night.
Well, I tell you what, you're talking about turnovers. What I saw was some phenomenal ball handling in the backcourt by your kids and some nice three-point shooting by Andy Tate, who finished with 19.
Yeah, Andy, they were really collapsing on Kevin after the early good start for Kevin, and Andy and Corey both, I thought, came through with threes. We have not shot a lot of threes in the last few ball games, but it's good at tournament time that we have that weapon.
Their pressure at any time give you any problems? That three-quarter, half-court zone pressure, I think they probably did that to take you out of your rhythm a little bit, make you work.
Well, I think they had to try to keep the ball out of Kevin's hands by making us work out here, and it worked a few times, but seemed like we got a 20-point lead, and then they made a mini run, and at least we had the answers, and you always don't at this tournament time, so we have to be very careful about that.
what is the attitude of your big kid, Kevin Loge? I mean, he came in here tonight a labeled player, has been all year long. He hits his first 7 shots, 8 of 9. Confidence of the whole team comes up, and you're on a roll. I mean, he really answers to the call.
That's really important for us to get Kevin started early, because then it opens up the outside, and Andy and Corey came through. But Kevin, he plays the ball game the way it's meant to be played. He plays with, he's loose out there, he has fun, he has great moves, and it's really good to also see him making his free throws.
Mark, we're seeing a lot of familiar names, and you were at the state tournament last year. How hard did these kids work this year on the offseason?
Well, they worked very, very hard. Zach and Kevin were on the select team, and they had a lot of traveling, and we didn't play a lot of team ball together, except we had a late summer tournament in St. Cloud where we got a chance to play teams like Morehead and Hopkins and had real good games and actually won those. And I think that gave us confidence, maturity type confidence as a team to say, hey, we can maybe play at that next level. And I think the incentive in the Sweet 16 to play AA teams kept this team working hard. We had a couple times where we were real flat, and our loss to Minnewaska woke us up.
Well, let me ask you about that. You got Staples and Minnewaska coming up in our coverage next. You lost to Minnewaska, one of 2 losses on the year by 4 points. Would the kids like another shot at them?
Oh, yeah, and we did get a chance to play them after that, but still, that would be great. 2 conference teams. The kids know each other very, very well on those 2 teams. They went to camps together, and we gotten to know the Staples kids pretty good too. But
who do you match up better with?
Well, both teams are very solid defense. Staples can play a little bit more man-to-man and zone, and Minnewaska strictly a zone, but boy, they play it probably as well as anybody in the state. I think that either team we're going to have to play a little bit better than what we played tonight, but that's being pretty selfish as a coach when you win by 20 points.
Mark, congratulations. We will see you on Friday night. Your team certainly deserves to be here. A great run
Thank
for
you.
you. 23-2 on the year. Kevin Loge at 6'10" leads the way with 31 points tonight as Morris defeats Fergus Falls Hillcrest 75-55. The Tigers will be back at the title game on.
Now's the time to get a great deal on that boat you've been dreaming about all winter. This is Todd Simison inviting you to check out some of our great preseason specials on Mercury-powered Lund boats, like the Lund 16-foot Angler Deluxe, powered by a Mercury 40 and all-roller trailer, just $88.95 water ready. Team up with the best, Lund Boats, Mercury Outboards, and Simison Marine.
Boating fun for everyone at Simison Marine.
Ed Schultz along with Denny Anderson and Dana Mock live at the Carver Fieldhouse. In between games here as the Morris Tigers move right along into the championship game on Friday night. Next up, the Staples Cardinals and the Minnewaska Lakers. Cardinals at 23-2 on the year, and Minnewaska, the Lakers, at 18-6. And folks, let me tell you, we've got some veteran coaches here tonight. Dana, can we add that much between these 2 coaches? How many wins they've got? I mean, it's incredible.
Combined, they're approaching 800. We'll talk to Greg Starnes shortly here, Ed.
Greg Starnes in his 4th year as head coach of the Lakers, and he has put together a tremendous run here in the recent years. He's at courtside with Dana Mock. Dana?
Don't anybody sell Minnewaska short, because as good as Morris was, the Lakers were able to knock them off this year. How confident do you come in here to this tournament? How well are the Lakers playing?
We're playing well, but I'm not confident. I mean, this is the best region in the state, hands down. And we got number 4 and 1 in this tournament. I think we're very comparable. It's going to be a coin toss.
Well, you get number 4 in Staples. What are your concerns when you go up against the Cardinals tonight?
Well, Blaine Yeager, he's the key. If he gets 30, we lose. If we can hold him under 20, I think we have a good shot.
You come through the subsection all right, playing your best basketball?
We got some kids with bad ankles. Jim Polk, my starting center, can't go tonight. And Ben Starnes, our leading scorer, has got a bad ankle. We're going to try him. We'll see